dash, we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, if we refer to our analysis, since the price was within this move, we mentioned we're looking for buy, and this is what we get. Okay, and the only way to trade was to to trade based on lower time frame. Even when we were analyzing, we mentioned we need to refer to the 15-minute chart because we have a few opportunity to look for trade. Okay, anyway, even if we refer to our analysis, my last video when the price was here, we mentioned we can look for trade again based on 15-minute. And again, since the price was within this move, we mentioned we have been talking about how we can look for trade. We have been looking for, for buy, and this is what we get. And even we put these targets. As we can see, the first target was 317. As we can see, the price, even the first, it even it tagged the target and even break. Okay. Now the thing to see, if we see the first time the price tag, it couldn't break, then we get the after we get the correction, a small flag, there was a continuation. All right, now we want to see what's the next, because if we refer to our analysis, we mentioned after the breakout was 317, we can expect the price to continue to for the second target, which is 341. That's why we mentioned if the price tag 341, then we can move our stop loss to the first target 317. At least we can book some profit. All right, the only thing is this is what we have been discussing, and right now whoever get this trade, any trade set up within this range, at least book some profit, at least move their stop loss above this. And as I mentioned, if there is a continuation when the price tags second target, then we move our stop loss to the first target. At least we can book some profits. Okay, and now we want to see what's the next. If we move for the daily chart, as we mentioned, we have been looking for correction, and this is what we get. We have nothing to discuss based on daily chart. If we move to forward chart, all right, one things I need to highlight here. First of all, this is where we have been looking for a trade, and this is what we get. And even when the price was within this move, we were mentioning about this bigger correction. That's why if we can see the price almost tagged the previous top, but it couldn't break. Mostly we're looking for continuation, but we should know maybe this one turn to a bigger flat in relative to this. Either the price, either from here or higher, can reverse, or it can turn to a deeper correction for continuation. That's why whatever the trade we get within this move, we have to start to manage. If the price get the correction here, we need to be quite careful if we want to look for the next trade. All right. And if we move to 1 hour chart, still we can consider this one as a small flag. This means any trade we can consider to, we can look for trade, but we want to see whether the price can break 332, which is the previous top or not. Okay, even we're looking for, if we want to look for a trade, we want to break out of the previous stop with a sharp move, not the corrective move. If we see there is a start to correct, it's turned to a corrective move, we need to be quite careful, as I mentioned, based on forward chart. Okay, anyway, right now we're looking at this. Still we can look for continuation. That means any trade setup, still we can take the trade. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Again, whoever get the trade, they have to book some profits. Thanks.